Hi, hello guys. Today in this video we're going to be seeing about the MUI or the Poco launcher animation lags. So you guys would have googled or YouTube searching that how to reduce how MUI screen lags or MUI animation lags or Poco launcher lags. Most of them would have said that you have to install a secondary launcher and then make it your default and then uninstall it. This will work, but after you restart your device it goes back to square one. And for people who use gestures like full screen gestures on Poco launcher, this happens is when you once you install the Poco launcher or any other launchers, it will come out from the full screen gestures and it will be a really hard time to use. And if you ask if there's any option in the secondary launcher for full screen gestures, no, I've tried many launchers and there are none with full screen gestures. So that is a biggest downfall of the secondary launchers. And the secondary launchers also tend to use up your extra battery and other stuff like that, so which is not good for gaming. And next, the game modes and the other notification things or floating windows doesn't work properly. Sometimes it bugs out. Okay, so what I have done is, for example, I didn't search for Google for this problem. What I actually do is, in YouTube you can only get 60 fps, that is the default, or it is only capped in 60 fps. But when you go to your settings and go to your apps, you can see manage apps. So in manage apps, when you type battery and performance, so you can see the storage, it stored 319 KB. So when you click on clear data, it clears the data. So what this does is, when you go to YouTube, okay, I don't have an internet connection, so just for notification problems. Okay, let's go to subscription. Okay, it seems I don't have internet. Okay, so when you see this, you can see that it's full 120 fps. So let me just turn on my mobile data. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, so I see, yeah, you see that 120 fps, full 120 fps, smooth as fuck. Okay, so this you won't get on your default launches, and see, now you don't see any stutters or something. So what happens is, when you go and clear the battery and performance data, so actually this battery and performance collects data about your usage. So when you're doing this normal scrolling or when you're going to clear apps like this, what happens is it actually reduces the fps. That is, for normal scrolling you can actually get 120 fps, but still there is lags. Okay, so while opening or closing apps like this, or like for example PUBG, you can see there's a clear cut experience of no lag Poco launcher. So your Poco launcher collects data of your usage, which in turn kills the fps. That is, when you scroll up like this, you get 90 fps sometimes, and then when you go to YouTube and any other apps like Google Chrome or something like that, you just get 60 fps or 90 fps, somewhere around that. So when you go and clear your data, that's what happens. It clears all your data and then you can use 120 fps all over the place. So for the proof, I can go to my settings. Let me just turn off my mobile data so that you don't get any notification. So I have the developer options over here, over additional settings, and then you go to developer options, and then down, where is it? Yeah, show refresh rate. So 120 fps. Now there is no any other lag scene or anything. Okay, now you go to YouTube. Let me just turn on back YouTube. See, now when you go to YouTube, you get 120 fps. So see, 120 fps, right? When you go to Google Chrome, yeah, you search what I search PUBG. Okay, let's search PUBG. Again, you get 120 fps, no problem. So when you clear the data, it actually forces all the apps to actually run in 120 fps, and it doesn't only do that, it actually smoothens your experience, the animation experience. For example, I'm opening Instagram. Okay, I just scroll in Instagram, and then you say I get 120 fps. That's it. So doing this actually helps your phone to run in smooth 120 fps in all apps, and then it smoothens your animations. So please try this, and don't install any secondary launchers because it drains your battery more than the Poco launcher or any inbuilt launcher. So I think this would have helped you guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you want any other video based on Poco launcher on Android, please comment down, and then I will see that, and maybe I can post a video on that. Please like, share and subscribe this video, and please help your friends to resolve this issue. Thank you guys.